Welcome to OCB News, Top 10 Interesting Facts About. He got into acting by accident. When he was just 7 years old, he and his friends broke into a theater trying to vandalize it. In the process, they met a woman who offered them a script and around $20 each, with the condition that they attend the theater every day after school. He apparently developed a pretty strong attraction for acting, and has been doing it ever since. It's crazy when you think about it. That is because of a good willing stranger that we are able to enjoy his acting nowadays. He used to work as a bouncer. While he was coming up as a young actor, he did his share of odd jobs in order to make a living. At one point, he worked as a bouncer for some of the hippest clubs in New York, the type of working experience that he is thankful to this day for. He says that when you work as a bouncer, you learn how to keep your mouth shut and pay attention, which for the most part is a good life advice for pretty much anybody. He financed his first feature by telemarketing. We already discussed about he and his odd jobs. Well, this is one of them. You see, he knew that he wasn't going to get picked up for a serious role if he kept hoping for auditions to hoe his way, so he decided to take matters into his own hands.
Quarter to tomorrow?
What? Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck could you try to play me like that when you owe me money, nigga?
What? I don't owe you anything.
You owe me $500.
I paid you.
Don't fucking walk away
Shut
from me.
out, man. I said I paid you. I gave the money to Fred.
You gave it to Fred.
Yeah.
You sure about that? You better not fucking be lying to me. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come back here.
He is a huge fan of Dungeons and Dragons. He never made a secret of his love for Dungeons and Dragons, and he enjoys playing it at every chance he gets. He has been playing D&D for more than 20 years now, which means that he started around the age of 12. Supposedly, he had a fake D&D tattoo on his stomach while filming XXX. Furthermore, he even wrote a foreword for the book 30 Years of Adventure, a celebration of Dungeons and Dragons. He was once nominated for Worst Actor. This happened in 2003 when he was nominated for the Razzie Award nominating ballots. He received the nomination for his roles in XXX, 2002, and Cockroach Guys, 2001, as well as for his role in A Man Apart, 2003.
The cops.
We had an edge. Came from growing up on the streets.
Not wired. And how many cops say they're not wired?
That's why we were the most successful anti-narcotics crew in law enforcement. It's $1 billion business. Everyone wants control of the corridor. We can do this. We can shut them down before they become the next dominant cartel.
He once wrote an admiration letter to Steven Spielberg. He admires Steven so much that he once wrote a 3-page letter to the man, telling him how much he looks up to him. He says that Schindler's List is one of the best movies ever made, or at least one of the best he ever saw. He started a video game company. He has always been a bit of a geek, a fact that he acknowledges himself actually. In 2002, he started Tygo Studios, a video game company that worked on games such as The Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay. Nowadays, the company focuses on next-gen games, even though they retain the right to involve themselves in any HE games. He was offered the role of Daredevil. It appears that Ben Affleck wasn't the first person they offered the Daredevil role. The role was initially offered to he as the producer thought that it fit him perfectly. Nobody actually knows why he turned down the role, although it might have something to do with the amount of work he was doing at the time. He did a breakdancing instructional video when he was younger. He gained 35 pounds for his role in Find Me Guilty. His character in this movie is quite a corpulent guy, so he had to gain quite a few pounds before the filming started. Although makeup played an important role in his character's credibility, he went through a lot of trouble to help every way he could. In the end, he received a lot of praise for his performance as Fat Jackie, forcing many of his critics to admit that he is more than muscles and attitude.